Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. And all I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel as well as lets me know that you appreciate the time and effort I put into these videos, guys. It means a lot. I appreciate it and I can't thank you enough. But let's jump right into this chart. But before we do, I just want to let you guys know I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if you want to join us and become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together, the comments section down below will have a link, as well as over at the description, to join the Discord. So stay tuned for that information and check it out if you want to become part of it. We look forward to having you join us. So WISH stock, ContextLogic Inc WISH Stock, has actually been showing some strength here. We have a slight double bottom forming and it continues to push upwards. But not only that is it that the technicals are looking pretty strong and the stock is holding itself up and pushing in a slight upward direction, but also it had great news recently, right? I didn't talk about it these last several days because I wanted to wait out and see how the stock actually reacts to it. It's showing some strength and it's not doing anything volatile or crazy about it, because if it just starts to fall right after this news, it goes to show that this was a buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. But they're having a new chief product officer, and this is huge, guys. ContextLogic appoints former Google executive, okay, to go ahead and join as the chief product officer. And this is going to be a big move because the CEO of Wish has to state these words: he will play a vital role in the evolution of our existing products while also driving the development of innovative new products and revenue streams to fuel further growth. This is not the first not CEO, but the first executive getting appointed from Google. If not, this is the second, guys. And what this person did over at Alphabet and Google Inc was, since 2017, they incubated and led the development of discovery ads. So knowing how to target and put themselves out there. And that's something that Wish's platform already knows how to do. And this executive officer is going to take it to the next level to go ahead and push out innovative products in front of people and boosting revenue. I don't know how this makes you feel and what you think about it, but this is huge news. And that these Google executives are leaving Google. 2 of them already have joined, or they were former Google executives. It's not like they're leaving directly from Google to come over here, but they were in Google once and they know what it's like to be, I'm not going to say that Wish is a unicorn, but what it's like to be in a growing company that has potential. And they did it in Google and they're looking to do it again, and they're going to do it at Wish. That's their goal. That's their mindset. I'm not guaranteeing that, but I'm just saying I can think for a second how these guys are thinking. And if they're joining Wish, it's for a reason, guys. I'm not saying Wish is a unicorn. I don't want to say that yet. That's actually a little too early. Maybe I'll say it in 10 years from now or 5 years from now. But, you know, this is incredible, guys. The fact that I'm just even saying the word unicorn or even thinking of that, it says a lot. But I'm not going to state that or just blurt it out. That would be too speculative right now. But these Google executives coming from being former Google executives and now coming to Wish, it's almost like they already know what it's like to be in a great company, and they see potential in Wish to become an even better company for the future years to come from where it's at. If not, they wouldn't be here, right? So Wish is actually looking like a tremendous opportunity, not just based off this information. And the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, is going to be a huge catalyst moving forward, because they are going to do the numbers and they're going to focus on net profit, right? The bottom line. So that person is going to be a huge catalyst as well. I'm excited to see who that's going to be. But back to the whole thing about Wish. Wish right now, like I said, it's becoming a big opportunity, not just based off this information and this news and these catalysts, but analysis price targets are giving this a low end of at least $20, guys. It's 50% at a discount based off of analysis price targets, and some analysts even think this can hit 30 or more. And I've seen some wild price targets out there from retail investors all the way up to $50 or even $100. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. Right now we know we're in the 10s, and we know that this double bottomed and that it's staying out of the $8 range, right? The lowest that it touches, $8.83, has bounced off of it, and it's showing strength. I still am doubtful of the fact that this can become a bull trap, especially how this is curvaturing right here. This needs to come back and bounce with strength, because if it goes right back down in this direction, it could actually end up continuing that downward trend and trying to retest these lows and possibly break through it, or hopefully bounce off of it again. We're going to have to see what happens, how this plays out, but the curvaturing move is a very subtle one. It's not happening that fast, but it is something that I'm watching, right? You can kind of see it right there. If it's going to continue, hopefully it can bounce up and continue that staircase effect to hit newer highs and newer resistance levels, right? That's one of the biggest things right now for the stock. If not, it could try to retest these lows and what's going on that we've touched it before. But what are we looking at here to stay away from those lows? The first thing is right here, this support level 1015. I'd watch that carefully. If the bulls try to bounce off of that or it gets broken through, I'd watch how it reacts between 1015 and down here at 982. The bulls try to reappear and bounce off, or if the bears are going to continue tearing this one down fairly fast. Now, if 982 gets broken through, the next point of reference is down here at 963, then all the way down here at 922, and then we have down here 883. But before worrying about these lows, the first point of reference is 1015 that I would watch, and then between that and 982. Now, to the upside, we need the bulls to break through 1050. It's significant right now. They're holding themselves up pretty well, but they're fighting that 1034 resistance level, right, that I've talked about before, that the stock has been rejected at several times. So this is important right now for the bulls to actually break out of that, hit 1050, and then the highest point that they reached in the last several days is 1068. They'll need to break through that to bounce off and reach $11 and more. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, the link is down below in the description. And we look forward to having you join us. Stay tuned. Symbol I have to share with you guys today is one that I've talked about before, and it continues to consolidate at these levels, presenting itself as an opportunity. And we're going to look at the chart and everything about it in just a moment. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So I talked about HJLI, OTLK, and LIXT. HJLI was our worst performer of the day, giving us 5 to 10% jumps, but it wasn't too bad. Right there next to OTLK's opportunity. And let's go ahead and look at how LIXT performed. It was our home run of the day. So LIXT, talked about it right at the bell. It pulled back to 326 and it took off from there, giving a highest point of 20% plus within about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And OTLK, right at the bell, it actually jumped in the pre-market, started to pull down towards the bell. It dropped at the bell and it took off to a highest point of 10% plus. So the stocks today all gave realistic expectations. The market right now, no matter where it's going, at least there's still opportunities. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us, and that's something you can become part of today. So what's the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list? Well, it's LOTZ, Carlots Inc. This is a stock I've talked about already before, earlier this week, as well as a stock I talked about back in May, and it nearly doubled. Now, I'm not saying it's going to double again. I'm not guaranteeing that, but the one good thing right now that I'm seeing is this consolidation and the fact that it's not that far from the most recent low of $4. So it's just 45 cents away from that, and that makes it an even bigger opportunity, because based off that lowest point, if it gets retested or slightly broken through, this could go down another 10 to 20%. But once that reversal happens, it's not that far from it, and it's something that I'm willing to even buy the dip if it falls just a bit, up to a certain extent, obviously. But once the reversal does happen, this might have some type of momentum to the upside, in a significant matter. I'm not saying it's going to be exactly the same of a double up, but this stock tends to move pretty fast. I mean, it moved from 440s to 480, a 10% jump in 2 days. Down here from 430s to 490, another 10 to 15% jump in about 4 days. So at this consolidation area right here, it's showing strength and it's filled with opportunity, guys. And 10 to 15% in a matter of days or weeks or even a month is a lot better than waiting on the S&P 500 index based off of the average, right? After research has been done of 10 to 15% per year, guys. So this stock is an opportunity as it is. And if it goes any lower, the bigger it's going to become. And if it continues to consolidate with strength, that is a good sign that the bulls are holding this one up from going any lower and even retesting those lows back here from May, guys. This is just me enlightening you guys on why I'm watching these stocks, what I like about them, and what brought me to them. You don't have to make any of the decisions here based off of what I say to go buy or even sell the stock. That's not the intended purpose of the video. This is just me sharing my opinions and my research for you to go do further due diligence and make your own rational decisions as investors. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, let's make some money.